Hello guys, and welcome back for another Hbar price prediction analysis video. And Hbar on the weekly chart has given us one more new low just as expected, and ever since we have been seeing a bit of a bounce to the upside, where you can see that we have now managed to break above a key area of resistance above the 0.15325, flipping it back into support. And on today's update video, I will be discussing my long-term perspective of the chart and give you reasons as to why I believe Hbar will make new all-time highs in the next coming days. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the weekly chart, you can see that back in 2020, after seeing these significant lows, we started a very impulsive bounce to the upside in a move that gave us the all-time high by then above the 0.45493. And in that impulsive bounce to the upside, you can see that the market was up more than 6,867.56% to the upside. And after we made our all-time highs, we saw a bit of a retracement and made new all-time highs above the 0.57649. And after making these all-time highs over here, we started the bear market, where the market was down more than 93.6% to the lower side. And after making our bear market lows, we saw much of a consolidation within a tight range over here, where we finally saw the breakout out of the range back in 2024 on the 4th of November, where we started another impulsive bounce to the upside, and we first peaked impulsively in the formation of these wave 1, giving us a high above the 0.4 mark. And in this impulsive bounce over here, the market was able, Hbar was able to do more than 8x to the upside. Then we started a bit of a pullback in the formation of these wave 2, whose minimum target areas I gave you in my previous videos by connecting the fibs from the lows we made down here in the formation of that wave 1 to the high of that wave 1. And you can see that the target area lies between the fib level 0.5 and the 7.8, and that is between the 0.22129 and the 0.11811, which is the area over here, an area that we have not fully maximized. And there are now high chances that we have a low in place in the formation of these wave 2, and a bounce is now imminent in the formation of these wave 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the fib extension from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and then pulling the fibs to the low of the second wave. And on so doing, we get a minimum target area for the wave 3 on the fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 0.69886 as our minimum target area. And if that target area is hit, then Hbar will be able to give us a new all-time highs. And for those of you that might be able to DCA within these areas over here, then you will be able to cash out more than a 4x to the upside at these minimum all-time high. Then we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5, possibly taking us above the 1 USDT mark in the next coming weeks. So that is my long-term perspective of the chart. And for that to play out, we also need to see some impulsive structures on the lower time frames to confirm to us that we have a low in place on the low we made below the 0.12482, that is yesterday. And for me to say that we are getting impulsive, I need to see a 5 wave structure from the lows we made yesterday. And there are now high chances that we now have a high in place in the formation of this wave 1, or maybe possibly in the next coming hours we are going to have a high in the formation of this wave 1. And once we have a topping structure, then I will be able to give you the minimum target areas for the second wave. Then expect the wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, confirming to us that we have a low in place over here, and we should now continue focusing on higher prices in the formation of these wave 3, which should take us to new all-time highs. So that is the roadmap that I'm expecting Hbar to follow for the next coming days. and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.